So now we are officially up and running. I'm about to pull the thumbnail up. Soon as the stream pops up. Okay, there we go. Save to podcasts. YouTube Studios. I'm trying to pull up other thumbnail. Content. My bad, y'all. I'm moving slow. I ain't did no thumbnail in a minute. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Now it's posted. We are live. It's not your boy Johnny. What's the word? We are back at y'all with another live stream. And this afternoon, tonight, we here to talk about it, y'all. Y'all know what we here to talk about it? Well, if you didn't know, we here to talk about the damn PlayStation showcase that they presented to us yesterday. A 3-4 hour event. And, you know, the media has been really getting in their ass. No
it's because that show is trash.
I got my man Blaze Hokage in the building. If you ain't already, you might as well go ahead and hit that young subscribe button to your boy right now.
I've added my voice for this because I've come to talk about how this trash show was.
And
they only had what, 3 to 4 games? 3 to 4 games?
They only had about 3 or 4 games. That was they shit, if even. I got a list of, I pulled up the list, so we gonna go to that, and we gonna go through it. But before we even get to it though, my biggest thing that sold the game was motherfucking Phantom Blade, bro. Like, that was the
Phantom
winner of
Blade
everything.
most definitely did do good.
That was the winner for me, but I don't think that that's theirs. And that's what we here to talk about right now. What the hell is everybody so upset about right now?
What everybody was upset about? So, can I? You want to continue, or you want me to talk after?
Hell yeah, nah. Go ahead and
I'm gonna continue. Okay, so it's been 2 years since Sony has most definitely came out with any type of showcase. They only been doing the little state of plays. They haven't done their own little E3 or anything to show off big games like they normally do. Like, typically Sony comes out with, like, the exclusive deals, the big games, and everybody, Sony. This time it was like a temper your expectations, show Spider-Man at the end, because that's the only game that they got towards the end of this year, and that was it.
That shit was like a 10-minute first look, boy.
That was it. That's it. That's all. They don't have nothing else coming out this year besides that. What, as a first party game, they ain't got nothing coming out this year. The only game that they got that's exclusive towards them, and they don't own it whatsoever, is Final Fantasy 16. That's it. Like, Final Fantasy 16, and that's it. And then the thing is, what surprised me was them even showing a trailer for Final Fantasy 16. Like, what was the point of doing that? They had Final Fantasy.
See if that worked.
It was honestly pointless.
The Final Fantasy shit wasn't really even too much of a shocker for me. Like, I didn't care for it too much. What upset me though was that damn Metal Gear Solid shit. Like, I didn't really, unless I'm tripping, I don't think they showed much of the gameplay for that.
No, they didn't
They
because
just showed
that
a,
game's not ready. They just showed a trailer and that was it. That's
yeah, like they
basically
had a
see. And the
lot
thing
of
is,
games that they did that with where they was just like, oh yeah, no real gameplay footage. And it's like,
but
damn.
see, that's what Sony does though. Like that's what everybody was like. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got Metal Gear Solid, but what are you doing? Like what are we doing here?
Because
Do what y'all
everybody been
typically
waiting.
do. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like when Sony and wanna know what though? It's the fans' fault though. I blame the fans to be honest. I honestly blame them. That's
Why
their
you say that?
fault because they put Sony on this pedestal and they let Sony and them do whatever they want. Sony can't do no wrong whatsoever because Sony is Sony. Like no, they can do whatever they want. That's how most of these fans most of the fans I've seen, oh, Sony be coming out with the games, they come out with the bangers, they do all this, but like y'all gotta stop doing that. Don't let Sony like always put the pressure on them. It's just like how the Xbox fans and them, motherfuckers want Sony and them to like no, keep the pressure going. Let Sony
Right.
and them know, like, nah, bro, we ain't gonna keep standing for this. Keep putting out that stuff. Don't get comfortable because at the end of the day, anybody can outshine them.
Yeah.
Nintendo outshining them. You got Nintendo outshining them. Like,
Nintendo been doing the damn thing.
yeah, like
They
y'all.
just did
And
a
the
whole
thing
little
is,
deal for
though,
like
Nintendo
five
ain't.
free games or some shit.
Yeah, but that's Nintendo. That's they in their own realm. They don't. Nintendo is Nintendo. Like, ain't nobody worried about Nintendo. You don't need to be worried about Nintendo because like the one thing I've shown that like a lot of people was like trying to knock Nintendo games for, oh, the games ain't high graphics and this, that, and the third. Okay, the system's not a high powered system. Like, don't get me wrong, I wholeheartedly agree with y'all. Yes, but that's Nintendo. What do you
Hmm.
expect? The Switch that's been out for what? Damn, for years. The Switch has been out for years.
The Switch,
Years.
man. The Switch, like, no matter what, I feel like it's kind of like the same version of a handheld. No matter what type of version
It
you get, you
is.
gonna
It's to
always
replace
want a
the
whole handheld.
3DS.
Yeah,
Yes,
bro.
it's to
You gonna
replace the 3DS in
not a
general.
whole.
Like,
You gonna
can't
always want a
nobody
console.
else knock that. Can't nobody knock that. Oh, it's not for that. No, it is.
Yeah, like you gonna still want a my bad. I said you gonna still want to like a full console at the end of the day. You ain't gonna just want to stick with you feel me, a Nintendo unless it's like a kid or a girl for real. Other than that, you gonna more than likely be inclined to be like, all right, I still want me a Xbox. I still want me a PlayStation. I still want me a PC.
The keys.
Oh, I think they on the floor by the shelf. My bad. I forgot to pick them up when I dropped them. Wait, yo, you hear me, Blaze?
Ended up calling me. I'll be right back. My fault.
Alright, now you all good. We finna get into some gameplay in a minute, but I was just getting everything together. Actually, we could start it up. But yeah, though. So now I'm gonna let Blaze talk about more of the whole, in the details of why they upset. Because me, I'm more so just like experiencing the games because I ain't never really, get to dive into the gaming like that. So for me, all of it is just a new experience, which is why I'm always more optimistic and happy about stuff that get released. But I could understand why exactly it was a little frustrating for people because a lot of this stuff was just cinematics. Like the games that they did put out for release and stuff that's coming out like right away, most of them was like third party or shit that we already been waiting on and expecting. like the Assassin's Creed Mirage that's been in the works. That's not even an exclusive. I don't believe at all. You know, they got the Street Fighter 6. That's cool. They got that Destiny. That's cool. But I mean, who really be pressed on Destiny for real? Marathon. I personally don't know much about that shit. But I think that was actually another one that kind of caught my attention was that Marathon, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to look at it again. We do got, like I said before, we do got the stuff pulled up in the actual little phone or whatever. So I go back and check these games. But yeah, I'm looking at Marathon and it does seem like one of them ones that did seem cool. But yeah, I don't see much gameplay for it. A lot of this stuff was really based off of straight up, you know, footage and scenery. And that's cool, but you want more
I'm back for
out
the
of that.
time being while she's sitting there deciding stuff. So the thing about Marathon, I found out Marathon is actually one of the first games that Bungie made, so it's actually a remake.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that it's a PvP. It's a
So
PvP type, and that should be cool, but bro, I'm into the whole action adventure. I want to be able to fight NPCs and have a story go along. Like, give me that and I'm good. If y'all want to do a PvP on the side with that, cool, I'll take some fries on the side, but that as the main kicker, I get tired of that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I feel like that's lacking in originality for me at this point. Like, and then if it's gonna be the same mechanics, bro, I'm trying to tell you, we ain't got no parkour in that shit. I don't want it. Like, stop playing with me. If that shit play like Road Company, just a little bit smoother, I don't want it. Like, for real. Destiny 2, like I said, like, that's a cool game. It got its fan base, but I mean, it ain't nothing like that's gonna keep motherfuckers. That Metal Gear Solid, cool, but once again, no real footage. Like, we ain't really getting much out of this stuff, so I understand why everybody upset. And we gonna play devil's advocate for right now, just off the strength that, you know, I wanna
now
give a fair
most people are
assessment.
upset because they want to see what their other studios are doing. So
I
it
seen in
the
the
funny,
chat GTA 6 the whole time.
did
Did you see
I
that?
don't see why. Well, everyone, and the thing is, that was like the running thing on social media. Everyone kept saying GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6. The thing is, again, like I was saying, like everyone expects Sony to, do what they normally do, money hack stuff, do all this type of stuff that they do to try to get those big budget games and bring people to their console because, Sony and them is all about them making that sale and getting people to feel like, oh, this game is exclusive to us. Most
Right.
people are seeing most of those games, and the thing is that since a lot of people do be on social media, Xbox went out and was like, all these games is also on Xbox. So the only game that's not gonna be on Xbox is Phantom Blade. Like a lot of those games, in Spider-Man and stuff. But the thing is, since a lot of people do be on social media, they, some people might assume, oh well, that game not on Xbox. No, it is. Most of those games that they showed off on that show was multiplayer.
Yeah.
People
They
was
had a lot of
expecting to
stuff.
only see exclusives, the typical thing that Sony does.
That going
Sony
to what
proved
you was
they
talking
ass
about before
wrong.
though, right? Like
Hmm?
PlayStation was trying to like bribe them to where they had they stuff come out first, type shit.
Yeah, like there's a running thing with like Sony and them always money had and stuff. But the thing is, the one speculation thing that's going on right now though with that court case that Microsoft and them is trying to buy Activision Blizzard King, basically the developers of Diablo, Call of Duty, and Candy Crush. Like it's a running thing to make themselves seem weak. Like, oh well, we don't have like our big budget games. Like, oh, we can't do that. But the thing is, like Sony and them, it's a big lie. Like,
Lovely to meet you. I'm.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
hold on, my fault. My wife is still talking.
No, y'all
As I
good,
was
y'all good.
saying, I'm Professor Weasley.
Yeah, no. My thing with that shit though, it's kind of like, yeah, if the stuff is gonna come out to, if it's gonna come out to other platforms in the future anyway, why even make it a PlayStation showcase? So it do seem like a money grab at the end of the day. It don't feel like they really had nothing to give us except for, hey, y'all finally finna get
Because
Spider-Man.
Xbox
Y'all
is
finally
they
finna.
everyone's so used to Xbox doing that though, like showing games that's
That's gonna be
also on
launching.
their system.
I won't be of much help, I'm afraid.
Everyone's
This
so
sort of thing really is Xbox does that though. They show more
So
third
it's
party than most of
basically,
their exclusives. But this time they came out and did what Xbox does most of the time. Most of the
right.
time, Sony has this bad stigma of only having exclusives and they don't show third party games the shine that they need to be. But the funny thing is, they have this bad thing of like, oh well, you got to
Now,
pay
go
extra
on
money
and
in
get some
order to
sleep.
show
You
yourself
have a
up
big
onto
day ahead of you
Sony's
tomorrow. I
platform.
shall be
Like a
back
lot
from
of
the
people
party to
don't find
decorate
out
for you
about certain
first.
games unless you go look
You're
for it.
welcome. I hope
Xbox
you
has it
enjoy
to
your
where
trip
they'll
to
put
Brighton
your ass
Shores.
in a big
Sleep
shine.
well.
You can, oh hey, look, we got this third party developer. We got this, huh? You said what? My bad. My bad. My wife is there. But no, like you gotta pay an extra 30 grand to be shown on top of Sony stuff.
Looks like everyone's gone.
Like it's low
Exactly.
key. Like the crazy part, no, but you gotta do too much. You gotta go through hoops and you gotta you gotta be that big popular. You can't just like go to Sony and be like, hey, you know what? Let's do this. Like you can't. You gotta kind of be a company. Once it's like you signing a deal with the devil. You can't. Nope.
Oh shit.
Once you do this once you do this deal with us, you're doing that deal with us. But we need extra money
I
so you
suppose.
can be showcased on our stuff. Because the thing is, a lot of games like Stray Blade, barely no one knows about that damn game. If a lot of people in social media and stuff, nobody would have known about Stray Blade. I
Right.
barely ever hear Stray Blade be talked about. Straight Lights. We was talking about that game. No
Yeah.
one knows what that game is. Besides smaller other places that I know, that I've seen it. No one
I'm
knows what that
upset
game
about
is.
Stray Blade not being on PlayStation 4.
Like there's a couple other games that like no one knows is besides like you gotta flaunt that cash sometimes in order to be showcased on Sony stuff. Like right now, like Warlander, it's a sponsored game. They probably paid an extra little couple dollars and stuff. Obviously, Mortal Kombat and
Harrowing.
Motors of Avium, like they showed
I'm
that
still a
game.
bit
That
on edge
game looked
myself.
fire.
I'm a little nervous for
After
classes and
Us,
so on.
like no other, like no small indie titles is like showcased on a thing unless you got a damn demo. Like no one knows about Monster Menu, but it's a demo for it.
Wait, did you
No
say
one know what the hell a
PlayStation
damn
Plus?
Monster Menu game is. Like it's demos.
Yeah.
They probably paid the cash in order to be showcased up there. You gotta if you dealing with Sony, it's like damn okay, but then also like on the other side of things, you got developers that say, well, there's a tit for tat for like Xbox, like with Game Pass and stuff. You got most people that say, "What is this game on Game Pass? Is this game on Game Pass? Is this game on Game Pass?" A lot of people have that bad feeling because they want every game on Game Pass, so they don't have to spend their money. And with being on Game Pass, all Xbox does is write a check, but a lot of times it's good and or bad because if a game showcases on Game Pass, say more people play that game that was on Game Pass, you could either be in the green or in the red because a lot of times being in the red, like a lot of those
Nice to
people,
meet you,
some
Samantha.
amount of those people, that's
It's
revenue.
recently used in Wiggenweld
If
potion.
that check ain't more than what those people that play that damn game, if they didn't write
Actually,
that check
Professor
big enough,
Fig told me
you
about
that's
Wiggenweld
lost
potion.
money. But then you also got people that buy games through that service though. They've also have stated some people do good and some people do bad when you ban games up in Game Pass. But we're not talking about Xbox. We go back to
Right.
Sony. Then you say like with the Sony thing, but like Sony and they PlayStation Plus thing. I haven't really seen like how much it is to get up into
He did
that.
teach you a few
That's
things
actually
before
about the
term.
same thing.
That's all I can tell you.
They write a
Well, I
check,
hope he told you about people
but
in Wigan,
you
Mum.
gotta
If he wants to
estimate
catch
what your
up on
game
me,
would be.
sure.
I heard about this one game that was coming out. They wrote a check, but then more people
And a thing
played
to you
that
about
damn
origins more
game,
typical of a Hufflepuff than a Raven.
and they missed out on like $2 million or so.
We've a full plot
I
of these
believe that
little
was the
fellas
number.
back
Like they
home.
missed out on $2
I
million dollars.
suppose you could say
But
our
the check
voyages were
they
balanced.
said they didn't expect so many people would play it.
Is it common
Right.
practice for
And it's
students to
like
buy their own
that's their
runes?
fault
Oh,
because
yes.
you
In
should
fact,
always
our
expect your
herbology
game to do
teacher, Professor
good than
Garland,
what it is.
encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp
So
used to
like
use
that's your
tests
own
where to
fault.
get your
You
ingredients
expected
to
your
give us
game to be
brew, I
trash.
think.
So you like sorry bud.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Disney.
So
Thank you. And good luck to
but
you too on
yeah.
your first
But that
day.
showcase straight doo-doo water. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. What they normally do, I should say. Maybe after this court case, Sony and them come out with a big AAA bangers, but them they didn't show anything, and most of the games that they showed was multiplats. That was it. No
See,
one's no one's really too used to Sony only
Can't see
showing
too
most
much in the view.
multiplats.
Well, except
Sony
for stars
normally
like Venus with
shows
no perseveration naturally.
exclusives.
Hey,
I'm
buddy,
surprised they didn't
how'd you
show
like
that
with your
game
Raven armor?
Stellar Blade.
Never
They
met
didn't show
someone who's been so close to
nothing
a dragon
that was
before.
basically
Can't
coming
exactly
out
recommend
this
it,
year. They
frankly.
shown most
It's nice
games
to meet you,
coming
Albert.
out next year,
I
and it
take
was
it you like
all
astronomy.
third party.
Oh, yes.
Phantom
no,
Blade, we know
no.
Much
nothing
to be
about.
learned from the stars.
See, that's what I was
Also,
about to say
there's
though.
something
I
about the
feel like it
open
was
air and
kind of a
night sky
good
above the
play,
tower. It's
just because if
invigorating.
we going by
You will
like
adore astronomy. Professor Sharp is
quarterly
incredibly
wages or whatever
knowledgeable.
the fuck they call it, like the stuff that they got presented is some stuff that people will be interested in. Like I
I'm
said
afraid I'm
before,
not much for
that
memorizing
motherfucking
constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
that
Well,
motherfucking
you should know that all 50-year
bro, I
course take
clicked on the wrong
astronomy.
damn thing. I'm mad.
However,
That Straight
I
Blade
think you will
stole the
feel
show.
differently after one night
Like,
up on the
yeah,
tower.
Marvel,
You mean
Spider
The
Phantom
Man,
Hubble
Blade?
telescope can show
yeah.
you things
What
you
did I say?
never dreamed of. I
You said
suppose I'll see
Stray
you in
Blade.
class then. Yes.
That Phantom Blade
Oh,
stole
and
the show.
speaking
My
of class,
bad, not Straight
better
Blade.
get to
I
my
want to
first one
play
of the year.
Straight Blade. I
Nothing
wish I
like
had
the
a
smell of fresh
PS5 for Straight
parchment, is
Blade,
there?
but
Be
Phantom
seeing you.
Blade stole the show in my personal opinion. Assassin's Creed Mirage, honestly, it just felt like they said we going back to the basics, and I was just like, okay, cool, like that's it. But that Marvel Spider-Man 2, like it was expected to go hard though. Like it wouldn't make no other sense for it not to go hard. So, in my
But you wanna know
personal
the crazy
opinion,
thing is? My
what? Oh no, you good?
one thing somebody like and like I be following the what's the name type stuff?
Hmm.
The console war stuff, and like there's certain things that some motherfuckers do be pointing out,
Lumos.
and that was funny to me was the whole like zipping and zooming around the city. It's
Revelio.
the same thing. And then I saw some, and actually, you know what's funny? You got some people actually damage controlling the damn showcase, saying, "Oh, it was one of the, they're wrong," and da-da-da. It's like, why are y'all lying to yourselves? Y'all know that showcase was ass. That
I
showcase
mean,
was complete ass. Like, but the thing is, there are some people that just say, "Nope, it was great, it was wonderful." But
I
those are
wouldn't
those
say it was
people
great, but
that you got people saying that was one of the best showcases.
Good
Those
morning.
people that's
Ready
lying,
for a
they're
short
lying
review
on
of the first
social
day at
media.
Hogwarts?
Go
I've
ahead
been
and watch,
dreaming of this day
but
for a long time. Can't
that's
believe I'm here.
some of
Well,
those
you
people.
are.
Sony can do
Make the
no
most of it.
wrong.
You only have
That's
one
those people.
first
Sony
day
can
at
do no
Hogwarts.
wrong.
Now, in light of your unique
nah,
situation,
nah. I've been hearing a
joining
lot
us
of
for the fifth
bullshit
time,
about them this
you'll need
year.
to catch up with
I've
your
been I've
classmates
been
and not
genuinely
fall behind,
contemplating just getting an Xbox and
especially
calling it one,
as
and
you'll
they
be
got
expected to
everything that I want
complete your
damn near anyway.
OWLs at
Like
the end of the year.
Hey,
I
I
want to
would
play
welcome
Shank.
you.
I want to play
Yes,
all of these
your
games
ordinary
that's coming
wizarding
out.
level
Like
friends. They will determine what kind of
Xbox got
career
the
you
same
have
shit,
when you
bro.
leave here.
I'm
After
just I'm
much
just like,
discussion
you
with
feel
the
me? I grew up
headmaster
off
and the
PlayStation.
Department of
I ain't never
Magical
really cared for
Education of the
Xbox,
Ministry,
and
we've
And
everybody I
decided
that is
know is on PlayStation.
understandable.
to ensure
And the
your
So
thing
it's
safety.
is,
kind of like,
most and that's the thing, and this is why I would say I have both consoles for a reason.
I
I
mean,
missed out when in
once I'm
starting in
making some bread, I'm gonna do that.
2013.
I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
get a
that's what I'm saying.
PC
Like
and
in
a
2013, I started off with only just like the Xbox One. I said fuck PlayStation, I don't care. But then I started wanting
It is a
anime
wizard's
games.
field guide.
Xbox didn't
It
have
will
a
help
lot of
you
the
to
anime
keep track
games
of
during the
what you are
360.
learning,
Like they
so that
had
you
some, but
master
not the
all
ones
that's
that
expected of
Sony
a
and them
fifth
had.
year.
Like the
right.
Black
It would
Clover
be
and stuff.
wise
I'm
to take
like,
full
damn, Xbox
advantage
ain't
of these
got that.
exceptionally
That's why I
valuable
feel like that
resources.
game low key died too, because it was only on one platform. Most of
Thank
these,
you,
like
Professor.
like a lot of
Only
people say,
men
oh
keep
well,
track of
Sony got the
material
most fan
wealth.
base. Okay, cool,
Perhaps
yeah,
staying
y'all
in
got that, but
action will
all
answer any
most of those
questions you may have.
most of the
Quickly,
people
I'm
that's
sure
on
to
Sony,
your
like
taste.
on the Sony platform, and I ain't even gonna lie, a lot of people on the Xbox side, they play the general consensus of games.
This way.
Fortnite, Apex, Call of Duty, 2K,
The
Madden,
guide will give you
Roblox,
opportunities to
and
practice your skills.
Minecraft.
Educate yourself
That
about
most
these
of those
and
times,
more.
but a lot of times I do see people swap off from those general games. But PlayStation, that's
I
different.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
PlayStation, that's different. That's all they play. Call of Duty, Apex, some of the fighting games. Call of
Why
Duty,
don't you
Apex,
cast Revelio
Fortnite,
on this bust? See the
Minecraft,
details the field
and
guide
general
can
some a
provide.
lot of the fighting games. Like some of the unknown, like they got a lot of the fighting fan base, but a lot of them are from Xbox, because Xbox, like a lot of people, like, oh well, no, I don't want to be on Xbox no more. When Xbox One came, motherfuckers had to connect. People was like, nope. I feel like the police watching me. That was the most thing I seen, and I was like, all of them are just so fucking stupid. So serious, because people went to the PlayStation when PlayStation had their trailer, said this is how you trade games. Like people
Clever.
wasn't rocking with the always
Keep your
online.
eyes
The
open for more
people that want to
opportunities
have
like
physical copy of
that
games,
in,
which I
three, and
still fucking
outside of the
baffles my
castle.
fucking mind.
I
But
still
whatever,
want physical copies, bro. I don't,
and it baffles my mind every time. But
because
hey,
you got to think
that's
about,
y'all.
nah, you got to
No
think
time
about
to
like
waste.
you got to
Pass
think
us to the
about like
tavern.
all the crazy shit that be going on. Like God forbid something happen where you ain't got no internet for a little bit. Bro, I want to be able
And
to
you want to
plug
know
my
the crazy
game up
part?
and put my
My
disc
thing
in
is,
and play.
my at that time, I'm not even gonna lie. I was sitting there and I was sitting there like, okay, and because the thing is, there's games. Most of those times, a lot of those games, you could still play offline.
I
That
mean,
thing about the
sometimes,
whole,
but
Perfect
nah,
opportunity
G,
to
that
show
shit
you
don't
how to use the
always
field
work.
frames
Like
to get
in
around a
the
bit quicker.
instances for me, like
Your
if I
field
just so
guide
happen to
contains a
have
map of the
somebody else
castle.
as the
Open it up and find Central
what do you
Hall.
call it, the account holder or whatever, like
hmm
how we be doing the swapping the account thing. I don't
hmm
want to have my internet off and they the account thing. Now I can't get into it. Like it be
see, and
too
there's a way
instant.
around that. There's always around something.
I mean, yeah, but it's just way simpler when you got physical. I'm the same way with phones. Like, I like to have a SD card. I don't get no fuck about no damn iPhone with the cloud shit. I need to have a SD card. I create things. I want to be able to take that shit wherever I go. I want to be able
hmm
to have a USB. I'm not finna be playing
And
with that
see, I
shit.
can rock with you on that part. Now that part, when it comes to that, yes, that is understandable. I
It's the
always
same way
got
with
like
the
a little
game. Like
memory card
Nintendo
or
Switch,
something, but
boy. I can't even
like
connect online sometimes. I be pissed off. Can't play none of the games on it because I got all them shits on sale for online. I can't play none of them shits when I step outside the house unless I use hotspot. And AT&T don't fuck with us like that. So I'm just wasting my data away. I ain't got no zero call nothing. My shit gonna hit 2 gigs in the first 2 hours. Ain't no way. Like it's too much shit that's dependent on internet, Wi-Fi, and signals. I hate that shit. I want physical things so that I can be able to have it there and
Here we
go.
are. Quite the
That's my
time
thing
saver.
for it. I
These
hate that shit
stairs
so
lead
much.
directly to Central Hall.
I ain't gonna lie, that part I can understand. I do understand that
You
part.
can get
Yeah,
almost
but
I
it's
do.
really
But like
just
when it comes, I'm
insurance
talking about just
clauses.
for like Xbox, and you can't take that out the crib. You can't take your
always
Xbox out
something
your
happening
crib.
here.
You
It's the
can,
heart of
but
the
you have to buy
hive.
the separate little
Our
thing
King's
for it and
Cross
everything.
Station.
And when it comes to PlayStation, no, they don't do that at all.
No,
They
like I
don't do
said,
that.
I
I
just
can't,
hate that.
and actually, to that showcase, I
It
feel
should be
like the
more
one
than
of
that.
the two of the
You'll
best
be
things that they
expected to
showed was
attend both charms
their
and
little
defense
mobile,
against the dark arts classes
their
today.
little
I'd
new
like to be sure
PSP.
you get
I'm
to
gonna call it
Hogsmeade as soon as
the
possible
PSP
to replace
5.
the
Nah, that's
significant
Their
just
little
for. I
new
could have sworn that was
handheld.
just for a phone, like to let you
Nah,
put your
that's
phone in.
separate, bro. I
Okay.
thought. You want to know the funny thing is, bro? I thought that was a backbone thing, bro.
You mentioned
I
Hogsmeade,
really
Professor.
did. Actually, hold on.
Hogsmeade
I'm
is
for to
the
see.
only
I'm for
all-wizarding
to see
village
what it's
in
called.
Britain,
'Cause they
and
never.
is home
I
to an
don't even think they
array of
came out with a
shops
name
and
for it
pubs.
yet.
You should be
I
able to
think
I
it's
find
thought
called
it
like
was
almost
it's
just a
called
every
phone
Project
information you
holder.
Q.
require in Hogsmeade.
No,
You will
yeah,
also, I imagine, enjoy
yeah, bro.
many
It's called
to bear
Project
there with
Q.
friends in due
They
course.
don't have a name for it. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see something.
Can you tell me more
It's
about the
called
Defense
Project Q.
Against
I'm
the
gonna
Dark
look it up
Arts
right
class?
now.
Defense against the dark
Now,
arts, as the name implies,
I'm not gonna lie. I
focuses
don't
on
care.
how to defend
I
oneself
am a
against the
propos.
evils
I
that
am
lurk
the
beyond these
guy to get
walls.
one of those.
A mastery of
I'm getting one.
defense against the dark arts is required for
Yep,
those who
Project
aspire
Q.
to
It's
become
a gaming
heroes.
handheld. Now the damn
Fortunately,
thing, low
we are
key.
lucky to have the
I'm
ever-gifted
not gonna
Professor
lie.
Yeager in charge of our
For
students'
how it
education in that
looks,
regard.
they is bogus.
It looked
Like
like it's
they
strictly
need it.
What will
online,
I learn at
and
Charms
if they don't
Exactly
give me
what
no
you might
cartridge,
expect. Spells,
I'm out.
charms,
I
jinxes,
don't want it.
all
If I don't
terribly
got no
useful.
cartridge or
I
no
think
disc
you will enjoy
insert, I don't
Professor
want it.
Rowan.
I
He's a
promise you.
clever
Like,
old entity.
yeah,
I do not want a
they
PS Vita.
and you. I'm not like yeah,
Thank
they
you, Professor
bogus.
Weasley.
I don't
I
want a
hope to
PS Vita.
absorb on your
I'm trying
first
to tell
day,
them now.
and
I
you
don't
have
want
Yeah,
much
that.
they
to
bogus.
learn.
Like
Happily,
the
your
earphones, the
professors have agreed to
earbuds.
create
Yes,
additional
I want
assignments
that.
for you
Thank you.
outside of
Yes,
class.
I'm
You'll
buying
be up
that.
to speed in
Now
no
Yes,
my
I
time.
am.
thing is
Judging
though,
by your
what
adept use of
is,
Revelio
cause
earlier,
can't you
I'd
use
say
some
Professor
regular
Fig
headphones
succeeded in
for
at
the
least
PlayStation
showing
right
you the
now?
basics.
You
Like,
Thank you,
can. You
Professor.
can use
He's
whatever
been
headphones you
terribly
want as long
vague
as they're
as to the
Bluetooth.
events preceding
If
your
you wanted,
arrival,
if I wanted to, I
specifically
could
about what
connect
happened after that
my
one
headphones that I
forgotten
got
attack.
and connect
My
to this. Like
suspicion
right
is that
now,
there's more
I
to the
have the
story than a
Bluetooth
search for
headset. I
belongings
have
and
the
an
PlayStation
extended
Bluetooth
trip up to the cause.
headset.
so it's probably nothing that they gonna do. I don't feel like it's nothing that they gonna do for real
I'm sorry.
other than probably let you
It was
connect
wasted.
your Bluetooth. Like if you was to lose your
Almost
headphones, you'd be able to
precisely what
find them
Professor
with
Fig
your
said.
controller type shit. That's the only thing I can see
Speak of the devil,
them doing
Professor Fig.
special with the
Your ears
PlayStation
must have been
headphones. I don't
bad.
know. I'm out for the
Yes,
PlayStation headphones
you
for real.
seem to have provided our youth
I'm
here
iffy
with a
on the
solid
technology. I'm always
foundation in the
iffy on new
basics of
technology though.
spellcasting.
So
Oh,
hey man,
I'm afraid
look,
I can't
blame my
I'm
agree
buying
more
them
with
mind,
you there,
headphones.
Professor.
blame my
Yeah,
mind, not
Project
my heart.
Q. Yeah,
Aptitude
now
for magic,
they're
it
kind of
seems.
bogus for the way the
I'm
design
just glad you
It
haven't
look
looks.
arrived
it look
too
like a
late for this.
tablet with
It's a
two
phone in the
controllers.
middle.
Colleges to hold.
That's
Yeah,
all it
that's
is.
why I
It's
thought that
literally
shit
just a
was a
phone in the
phone
middle.
holder, bro.
I
I'm
wouldn't
like,
say I
bro,
had the
Yeah, like
chance to
when I
take the
first saw
class,
it too, I was
Professor.
like, oh, that's
Although
already. I thought
unfortunately,
that
it
was their
simply
backbone
chose
thing that they
us.
got. I'm like, bro, why
Very
y'all
well.
showing this off
that's
in
what
Leave
I
here?
me to the
thought.
chat.
I'm looking at
I
this
used to
shit
get
like,
to class
okay,
myself. Might I
cool.
rely on
You
you,
could
Professor
finally
Fig,
play
to
mobile
explain the
PlayStation. I
details
thought
of
we
the
already
field
had
guides
that, but
now?
whatever.
Of course.
But since it's a
Thank you.
handheld joint, cool. I'm saying, how's you putting a
Good
disc
luck
in? Is
today.
that bitch gonna be able to
And
flip
remember to
open like an
use
old
And
CD
your
I'm gonna
player?
tell you
earbuds.
this right now,
They'll
bro.
be
I'm gonna tell you this right
invaluable to
now.
you.
It's probably gonna be digital.
And
I can't do
invaluable
it.
to
I'm
me.
not.
That's
I'm
Without
not
that's
fucking with
I ain't even
digital.
gonna lie
navigating
to
your
you. It's
progress.
digital.
Yes,
I
Professor.
don't know what.
Come
See,
and
my
find
thing
me
that
in the
baffles
classroom
me
after
is
you've attended both
so
classes today, and I'll
basically
explain
you
more
saying
about
that
those
fuck
assignments
all
I mentioned.
gaming
And we'll see if we
when
can't
our
get you
power
to
shut down. Like I
Hogsmeade
guess that's
for a
just time to
surprise.
train for the apocalypse.
Me personally, yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah, cause that's
If
what I think of when I'm thinking like
ye,
we ain't got no power, we ain't got no blah blah blah. Like, all right, it's time to
yep,
fuck
nope.
these video games anyway. But if it come
I
down
would
to a
go back to
situation,
what I used to do. Like the only reason, like I said, I went heavy for digital is because I used to be one of those guys that would have a physical disc. You know what? I don't even feel like playing this game no more. I'm gonna go to GameStop, trade this game, get a new game. Damn, I kind of want to replay that game. Rebuy that game that I did, and keep going on. Since I've gone digital, I can re-download, I can uninstall, re-download, uninstall, re-download, uninstall, re-download, uninstall, re-download. The game is never going
Good
nowhere.
to see
But
you.
you gotta
And the,
think
and the
about
thing
not
is,
having
I
no,
was hoping
like,
our paths
okay,
would cross
yeah,
today
you
before you
take
immersed
care of your
yourself in
bills and all
studies.
of that,
Did
cool.
I hear
But
you
you can't
master
always hold
familiar Professor
the
Weasley's
internet
interrogation
companies
regarding
accountable.
our later
Like,
rising?
we get our internet down a lot sometimes, and mainly be it just mainly be the due to just AT&T servers or the wires fucking up or some stupid shit. So our internet be cutting off constantly sometimes. Well, it don't do it as often, but it'll cut off constantly. It's like we pay our bills and shit. But
but
now
see,
I
the
can't
thing
play the
is,
game.
now I wouldn't do with AT&T. Now that's me personally. That's
I did my
I
best,
do
but I'm
my
fairly certain
research
Professor
upon
Snape's
certain
not being
companies. Now
entirely
AT&T,
forthcoming.
Yes, well,
I
Professor
wouldn't
Weasley is a
trust
brilliant
them
and astute
as
man.
being an internet
Always wise to
provider.
keep the details to
No,
yourself for now. We didn't
hell
declare
no.
this path when we
I
embarked
remember
upon
them
the
only
journey.
doing phones,
It may
and I've
require a
heard
bit
so many
more
damn problems with their damn
flexibility
phones.
with your time
I
being
used to
I
do
short.
mean,
Sprint.
we got the
And should
option
we
of
feel
Spectrum,
obliged to
but
share
we
details with
did
the
the math, and
headmaster,
apparently that's
it
gonna
would
be
be
a little
better
bit more
left between us.
expensive, if
Understood,
not the
Professor.
same
Good.
exact price.
Now, as
Yeah.
Now,
capable as you
See,
are,
do y'all got
I believe
Comcast
the
out there?
ability you
ain't
possess
nobody fucking with
obliges you to be
Comcast.
well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an
The niggas
exceptional
learned they
skeleton of
lesson.
witches and
We done
wizards to
grew up
guide
off
you.
Comcast. I'm
Speaking of
cool. On
guides,
demand was the shit,
and so
but
that
them
I may
bills went
avoid
up.
another not so
Boy,
subtle
I
fuck
see.
trick
I
that.
from
only pay for the
Professor
internet.
Weasley,
I
See,
only.
yeah,
I
and that's
don't.
the
Yeah.
thing now. That's the
enchantment
new
to be
wave is just
included in the
paying for
field
internet,
guide's
and
manual.
that's what I
Yeah.
really
You'll
want to
That.
want to
do.
have a
But
look.
Yeah.
it's
That's
like
all I pay for is internet,
I think
and
I
everything
think
else.
Spectrum got
Nope.
they shit locked down out here though. Honestly, like I feel like Spectrum got the most servers and everything, so they
Mm,
competitors ain't really eating like that. It's like, nah, you might as well come to Spectrum. We got all the towers, so that's what I'm thinking it is specifically out this way.
okay. No wonder. I'm sure. Like, yep. Nope. I bet say because I've been with Comcast since I
The
got my
map is
first apartment,
enchanted to help you find your
and I've
way.
been with
This will be
them
incredibly
since
helpful. Thank you.
fucking
Now, sounds like
what? But
you've
like
quite a
about
day
14
ahead,
years now.
with
I've
classes
had
and a
them for
trip to
14
Hogsmeade
years.
for supplies,
Who?
including your
Comcast or
underwater
Sprint?
Comcast.
You'll enjoy
No,
visiting your
Comcast,
Comcast.
okay.
landlady.
I've had
He's an
Comcast for
exceptional
14 years
craftsman
now.
and a good friend.
How much you pay
I
a
shall
month?
reach out when I have more information about our
180.
mysterious locket. For
If I
now,
miss my bill,
focus on
200.
180.
your classes and pay attention.
Uh,
More than your owls may hinge on the
I
magic
think
you are
that's a
able
little
to
bit more than
master
what we
within these
paying now, but
walls.
at the same time, it's more so like I plan on upgrading everything once I finally upgrade
Yeah,
my
cause
financial position. Like I'm
I've
just trying to
gone
get better
towards their
job
and like
opportunity.
with the internet part, I've done their highest speeds or whatever that I want. I told it them I want unlimited, highest speeds, all that good. I want that. I said I don't
I'm
want
gonna
to have to.
find them
And
things.
I was talking to the lady on the phone. I said I don't want to have to check my bill. I don't want my internet to drop. I don't want to have my low speeds. I don't want none of that. I'm like, I please.
I like fucking
She's
with
like,
these
well, and she
uploads.
steady kept sitting there trying to tell me, oh nope, I said I don't watch cable. I don't watch none of that. I only want internet. Your
Please.
best internet, please. The highest speed, please. Hey, that's it. That's it. That's all. I don't nothing else. That lady, she okay. And I've been a customer with them for 14 years since.
Nah, for real though, that's what's up.
But I'm talking about leaving them because then another company came in town and they talking about some they got fiber optics. Oh man, fiber optics is something different.
Yeah, see, AT&T was telling us about them fiber optics, and I'm like, man,
Now see now that's the best of the best right there. Fiber
I
optics
think
is
I don't think they actually got that shit ready yet, though. Is what the issue is. Like, I forgot it was something to it that we was like we can't do it right now. But yeah, Buddy was telling me about that fiber optics like a year ago. He was like, "Now look, we got a new shit coming. You might want to get up on that." And I was trying to tell him like, "Yeah, for sure," but I still got to talk to my girl about everything with this shit. That's why I'm like, man, as soon as I actually got some bread coming in, I'm gonna upgrade a lot of stuff. But my whole thing right now is just the fact that we got this low quality ass bullshit as far as the internet service and whatnot. I just been kind of playing it cool with everything. So all of these more so what like less quality games and shit like that, like I don't be minding when they come out with stuff like that. All of this stuff that they trying to get us to buy into right now, I'm not fucking with it. Just flat out.
How nice to see
Cause
you.
I'm not into tech like that. Like damn near at all. And the sad part is I was supposed to go to school for that shit. We completely off subject. What was we talking about, man?
What you do first, Hat?
I don't know how to get to this area. I think I just found. Why don't they let you just open the door? Why that shit gotta load up? I guess this a big ass school, but not big enough to where you can't open a regular ass door. Nah, but yeah. What was he talking about to get on the internet and shit?
Honestly, it was about the internet speed. Like if your internet go out, you just doing strictly
Oh right. Yeah,
yeah.
no.
I
That's
said yeah.
that's why I
Like
want physical copies of games.
yeah, and my thing is though, at that point, if my stuff going out, that means I'm gonna be sitting there like, why am I even no? Nope. If my stuff go out and I have no internet and stuff, there's no point in me watching TV and stuff. I'm gonna go back outside and do what I used to do. That'd be that'd be it'd be bad. I mean, it'd be sad, but like, nope. I mean, that's it. That's all I can do is go out there and probably go to the gym and be one of those guys. Watch sports and shit and
Oh,
stick up to
sports
watching
and shit.
football. Like, whoa. Sit there and just drink. I'll probably have a bad drinking habit if I wasn't playing the game.
Here, behind you.
And a bad gambling habit,
There is an
to
open
be
seat
honest.
here.
I have my other things besides gaming,
Hello,
you
I
know,
am Nettie.
what I do
So
outside.
you are the new
And
student.
that'd be probably drinking and gambling.
Have you met Professor Ronan
I
yet?
ain't even gonna lie. And yeah.
Shall we begin?
Probably go to the park and
Welcome
stuff,
to year
but
5 of Chant. Now,
yeah, I'll
this will
probably
be
have
a
a bad
crucial
drinking
year
habit.
in your
I
I
ain't even
mean,
gonna
education
I'm
in
lie.
the
gonna
art
I'm
of
gonna end up
charm.
touching
But
grass a
I
lot
am
more often
confident
than I
we
do
will take
now
hold with a
I
nowadays.
passion
mean,
and
I feel
rigor
like I
reminiscent
touch
of
grass
such a
enough.
challenge.
I go to
Yeah,
work,
Now,
I go to
everyone,
the
please
gym,
open your textbooks to year
I
517.
do
But
enough.
before we begin,
yeah.
I come
Half
there
the
I
is a
time
come
you
to the
be in the
major
trap,
game.
you be
difference
outside type shit.
between the
So
incantations
They're
of
like,
the color change
And the
and
thing
growth
is though,
charts.
is
Anyone?
why I would
Anyone?
honestly like when I'm not at work, I would rather play the
I
game
am afraid
than
it is
go
too late
outside
to
and
study
chill with
now.
everybody. It's only because
The summer
I'm
months must have
sitting
really taken
here.
a toll on you all.
I
I'd
feel
love
like
to
I
be.
don't need
You all spent your
responsibilities at
holidays
this point because I've
practicing
done my
Obliviate on one
responsibilities.
another.
Unless I need to go back
Do
out. If I
you
don't need to go
even
back
remember
out,
how
I'll
to
sit
perform
here,
a
play the
basic
game all
summoning
damn
jar?
day. Literally.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of
Oh
review.
yeah. You finna
Everyone
come up
get
to
into
this fence
pairs
where
and
old
take
girl
positions
is.
on opposite sides
You
of the
better beat
classroom.
her.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they
But
are,
back
and
to that
try
trash
summoning them
showcase.
out of one another's hands.
Showcase was
Only one
ass.
book will be needed per partnership this
yeah,
day.
I mean,
Thank
I
you.
feel you on
Get
the
into
internet
place now.
thing. I as far as the games though, I'm not buying none of that shit digital. That's what it is for me. Long story
Well,
short.
see, Alan Wake 2 is only digital. There's no
Uh,
physical.
um, damn,
Accio.
that's trash. Cause I wanted to
And
check
see,
that
the
Alan
thing
Wake
is,
out.
That is not bad.
You know what's
You are a
crazy though?
swift
Like
learner.
there are those a lot of
I
those
see a
people.
lot
Oh,
of potential, but remember,
what about the
potential is
physicals?
nothing
And
without
oh
practice.
my goodness, I
Keep at
want to
it,
preserve my
you might
copies.
just
The
find your
thing
Oh,
niche.
I
is,
want to have
certain
my
games,
collection.
Very
certain
good,
like
everyone. Let's get
the
into that.
Spider-Man.
Well,
No, I
as you all
gotta get
seem
a
to have
disc
the
of that.
basics down,
I
and it
gotta get
is
a
an
disc of that. I'm
exceptionally
sorry,
lovely day, I was
that's a
thinking
classic.
we might have ourselves
Certain
a
games
little
though, I'm
excursion
cool on that. But them
outside for a
superhero get
spot
like
of
shit.
fresh
When
air.
Wolverine come out, I want a physical of that.
After me.
Games that you know that you gonna
See,
want to
there
replay
are
and
certain
re-experience.
games I wouldn't mind to get it, but I buy the collector's edition if I want the physical. Like if there's only certain games I would honestly like buy the physical collection, like the collector's
I regret
edition.
not having the collector's edition of, I mean, the physical copy of Attack on Titan 2. I had a steel case, physical copy of
I've
Attack on
always
Titan
Mm,
found
2.
that fun
And
you know
comes
that's
what?
easy
You
another
just
enough
thing
with
that
uh,
make
mastery,
me
as I'm
not
sure the
want to
Quidditch
ever
players amongst us would
get
agree.
rid of a physical copy
So,
again. Is
what
because of that.
better than a bit of
If it ain't
sport
no shit that,
to put our prowess with the
if it's some
summoning
shit that I
charm
know I'm
to
gonna
the
want to go
test,
bike to,
right?
I don't want to. You feel me? I don't want to not get a physical copy of that. But
and see nowadays, I'm not gonna lie. Like from I say when I say, oh, I used to
So
sell
why don't
the
we have our
sell
newest
the
student
games
start
and
us
all the
off?
other good
Hmm?
stuff. That was when I was young. Nowadays, I don't have that impulse. But like I know back then, oh, I'm selling. Yeah,
Very
man.
simply, cause
You know how many times? Be honest.
mm-hmm.
possible
I'm
moment.
gonna just say I bought
Now, think of
GTA
it
5
like
way too
those
many times.
films, if you
I
will.
just finally
Very good.
like when 2013 started up, bro. That's when I went to digital. When the Xbox One came out, I went to digital. I used to like 2013. I started to go digital.
Splendid!
Been 10 years. 10 years I've been digital
That's it.
since.
Nah, G,
Because
I
I
can't
would
do this.
rather just buy digital. I would rather
Very
buy
good.
the
Points
memory.
to Ravenclaw.
I would rather
There's
buy the
certainly more
memory
sport in
to
playing
upgrade
without
my
some friendly
memory to be able to
competition.
have more games because on my
Although you
Xbox I
tend to
got
give
like
our
60
new
games
student a
downloaded.
bit of a challenge.
Like legit.
Come on
I
now.
mean, I like having digital copies as well. Like, don't get me
You
wrong, I'm
be
not
the
shitting
locals
on
just as
digital,
before,
but
and Miss Onai,
yeah,
you are
them
playing ready.
replayables
Clear?
like this
Yes,
damn
sir.
straight this Phantom Blade. That's something I'm gonna want a physical for that. Like that
Here
look
we
like
go.
something that you gonna want to go bike to and actually re-experience that. So yeah, that's something I would want. That I know people for that Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid is a is a cult fan base type situation. Like folks gonna want that. So I don't know. I think about it that way. Like collector's edition, basically. Like you get physical collectible items, physical collector's items and shit like that. It's the same
Excellent.
principle.
What's this?
You want to know the funny thing is my first collector's edition item is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2
Oh
collector's
damn.
edition. I have the trophy, which my son plays with nowadays. I have a steel bookcase for it still, and I have the little manga book for it.
She
I
fucked me
bought
up.
that was my first collector's edition to ever buy, to ever
Let us make
buy
this
my
a
first
bit
collector's
more
edition item,
interesting, shall we?
and I'm still hyped about that. I bought that. I can honestly say I bought it. I have the statue for it and everything. Mind you, it's Goku. I don't like Goku, but I have it. I still have it to this
Awesome.
day.
Enough chatter.
But my
Focus on
son
what
loves
you
it. He
want to
loved it
play.
ever since he was a baby.
This round
He loves that
settles it
damn
all.
thing. Don't know why.
Here we go.
I tried to have it to be like, nope. But yeah.
This bitch cheating.
That is how it's done.
Yeah, bruh. Mm-hmm.
Accio. Splendid.
Nah, man.
Be shy.
As far as them other games that's coming out though, it was this one little platformer game. It was like super colorful and green. I liked the gameplay, but I didn't know how I felt about it was just kind of overwhelming. I ain't gonna lie to you with all the colors, but it do seem exciting. So I'm kind of curious to see how that game gonna play. I need to find the name of it. They had this other like, what was that PvE game that they had come out? It wasn't the fuck was the name of that game?
That's it.
Yeah, got your dirty ass this time. Let me see. Hell Divers, that's what it was. It dropped later this year. Hell Divers, that was something that reminded me of Remnant, but more fast paced. And so what? We tied? What's up?
Hell
What's the deal?
Trying to remember.
Yeah, it was on some PvE type shit. Long story short, but it gave me Remnant. It gave me Remnant vibes and some more shit. Like it's like, okay, this looked like it might be on some fantasy shooter online. It looked cool.
I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
You damn right you underestimated me, woman.
Anything right when I transferred here. It gets
You thought
easier,
it was sweet?
I promise.
What you mean it get easier? I'm home my own
Thank
thought.
you, but I've been holding my
Hold on, buddy.
I
I'm
appreciate
turning up
confidence. I
my
transferred here from Wagadu just
my
before we
tablet
got here.
dead, so I gotta let
My
it
mother
charge.
received
Hold
an
on.
offer to teach divination here.
Yeah, good,
Before
yeah,
I knew
good.
it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
But
It never seemed intimidating or overwhelming.
nah, bro, they petty for that what's the name game.
What?
That Fortnite type game, I mean Minecraft type game that they showed, they bogus.
Oh my god, bro. I was
They
sitting over here
bogus.
like, did they really just upgrade Minecraft? Is this Unreal Engine Minecraft? Is this what's happening now?
Bro,
I was low-key wondering like, damn, will I play this? And I was telling myself like, no, you
Bro.
won't. But it looked cool. And they said some other shit. I was like, what? What the fuck? What the hell type of shit is y'all on right now? Yeah, nah, they threw me for a loop with that game. What is that one called? Hold
you
on.
wanna know the funny thing is? You wanna know the funny thing? That game came from PC. They're
It looked
bringing
like some
a
shit
PC
from
game
PC.
to PlayStation. Now, a lot of the fans ain't liking the fact that, PlayStation rocking with the PC because it was always only on only PlayStation games, da da da. But the thing is, people need to understand we're into a new era. They need to make more money. You can't. The thing, what a lot of the PlayStation fan base don't understand is a lot of y'all don't play a lot of their new games. They already got study cases where y'all just play. Y'all don't buy new games. A lot of them don't buy a lot of new games. They've already stated this. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Like they already have showed. Like they revenue ain't adding up. Yeah, they may say, we've sold this many PlayStations, this, that, and the third, and so many fans. Why is there still more people on the PlayStation 4 than y'all PS5s being out there? Y'all claim there's so many numbers of PS5s out there, right? There's still more people on the PS4. Like, some not adding up. And I feel like more scalpers are going on a rampage to buy these consoles again to rev up the numbers. Even though they be saying, scalpers and this, that, and the third ain't like I don't know. I don't know. Some not adding up. Some not adding up.
Some not adding up.
It's not adding up right because I still to this day. And who am I to say, huh?
I say it's them scalpers, ain't it?
I feel like it is, but who am I to say to say that they wrong? But the thing is though, there's a lot of these sale channels and stuff, not sale channels, but a lot of these guys that do sales numbers that say, well, Sony's, hey, a lot of these companies, like a lot of these guys that do the sale numbers and stuff, and say, "Oh well, Sony has sold this many. Sony has sold this many." Sony said, "Oh yeah, we've come out with record numbers. We're breaking numbers, and we've got this, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna sell our stock so we can put more money into our entertainment business and this, that, and the third." But I'm like,
Hello. How was your first day
something's not
today?
adding up. Even with them doing this showcase, that
I
showcase
wondered how your
was
first day was
straight
going.
mid.
You
How
certainly
are
seem
you?
to hold your own in the
That's
class.
not gonna convince people to buy y'all system right there. Them showing them games off.
Begins
A
life.
lot of those games are
My
still
brother
coming to
Willie would
PS4.
tell you not to be so
Yeah, some of them
confident
say,
in your
"Oh,
abilities.
PS5 on them,"
Then
but
again,
a
he
lot of them are
tends to
still
be
coming to the
overconfident in
PS4.
his.
What are y'all doing
Better
here?
see to my charms
I
homework.
mean,
I'm
ain't
afraid
nothing
I
wrong
can't
with the
count on
PS4,
beginner's luck
bro.
to
And it's
impress
kind
No,
of
my
like
no,
burden.
the
that is
fact
an
that
understandable
folks ain't
thing.
got no, like, yeah, everybody got money, but it's kind of like, why are we investing this money into the PS5 at this moment? That's all I be wanting to know. Like, it's nothing
Because
that deep.
they still want it to be how it used to be back in the day. PS2 swapped over. Ain't no backwards compatibility. They stopped backwards compatibility when the PS3 came out. They at one point they did have PS2 backwards compatibility, but that's rare to find those. Those consoles are for on high sale. You just can't update that PS3. But they stopped that because more people kept playing their old backlog than their new games. Now more people are still, and it's happening again because Xbox kept up with their backwards compatibility. Right, a lot of people on PlayStation was like, "Man, why can't I play my old games? Why can't I play my old games?" On the PS4, a lot of people was trying wanted to play a lot of PS3 games. You can't play PS3 games on the PS4 because they want people that's forcing people to stick with the new games. So what they're doing nowadays is to just, hey, sit down, be quiet. Sit down and be quiet. So what they're trying to do now is the reason why they slapping PS5 on everything, right? Is to force people to buy the PS5. Nine times they're like, "Oh well, this game ain't looking good on the PS4. You gotta buy it on the PS5." That's what they got right now. What they saying, what they got the developers of Final Fantasy 16 to say is, what they got them saying, "Oh, this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the power of the PS5. This wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the power of the PS5." You got other gaming companies, you got the other developers in them, and they saying this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the PS5. It's always if it wasn't for the PS5. But what doesn't make sense is all these goddamn games get made on PC. What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't understand that.
I never understand that. Y'all make these games on PC, but it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the PS5. Man, man,
Two. I would need something that stand for two.
man, I never understand it. Oh, you want me to cut them up? You want me to cut your hot dogs up? No. You want them? You want them just like this?
Four, five,
What am I doing?
six. One, two, three, four,
You
five,
want
six.
ketchup? You want me to cut them up?
But that's on the other side.
You want me to cut them up? We ain't got no buns. Where the buns? Hey, Gigi, help.
And
Let me call your mama to buy some buns.
three, four.
Close the refrigerator.
I don't know what these puzzles even.
Oh, hold up. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It starts from zero. Okay, so it starts from zero to hold on.
Left and right.
Stand back. Yeah. Okay, so the horse is one. So it's my bad, Bliss.
Okay,
Zero.
so zero, one, two.
Yeah.
Okay, so three. So I need a two for this. So zero,
So
one,
no,
two.
5
So
and 12.
go here.
It's the first one is 5.
They go to go here. What you mean the first? Huh? The first one is five.
Yes. So look, stand back. I'm gonna tell you. Not that.
So now this is 1. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 7. 0,
Yeah,
1,
that.
2,
So you
3,
what you
4,
would need to
5,
do is
6,
add
7.
that up
It's
to
the
5.
spider head.
So put it the two that yeah. Oh yeah. It's basically addition, basically. Simple addition or subtraction,
Okay,
whichever.
0. So I'm starting from 0 and on 1. Good looking out. Cool.
Yeah,
Alright, these
yeah,
are going
because
to
I
be
did the
easy.
same thing.
Illustrious cloak. Okay. We got an
Hey, Revelio,
illustrious cloak.
everything. Revelio.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Hold on. Accept the side quest, but I'm not doing no side quest right now.
You
Chill
want me
out.
to cut him up?
Revelio, ho. Revelio, ho. Revelio, ho. Hey.
Do you want me to cut this up? Okay.
Reveal and shit. What's up? Who wanna get revealed?
Close that. Close that.
Ooh, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, let me rub that little puss. That little puss. Only ring I'm getting is for this. Okay. So we ain't gotta worry about nothing else for that just yet. Can go through this door. This the one we was just in. I don't want dude talking to me, so I'm gonna leave. Alright, Professor, you take it easy now. Go on here, head to the next spot. But no, the VR stuff, in my personal opinion, Tower of Fantasy, that was another game that looked kind of cool. Low key. Let me make sure I'm not tripping though.
You right. It's Tower of Fantasy.
That was another one. Hold up, I got a phone call.
Yeah, I can't wait for Tower of Fantasy. I played it on PC when it was first coming out, but I didn't stick with it to be honest, because I knew it was coming to console. I knew PlayStation was gonna go get that game. So.
Alright, my bad. We bite. Now, what the fuck was we just talking about? Wait, Blaze, are you there? First of all, Blaze is currently muted, so he probably has something going on. I think I was talking about the VR stuff. The VR stuff looks pretty cool. I was looking at, see, my thing is, I looked at a little bit of their reviews, like their personal reviews of how they felt about everything. The whoever the people is supposed to be that, you know, was talking about the shit. Well, I was looking at the IGN, but long story short, they seemed like, you know, hey, this is pretty cool, but they wasn't too excited about the stuff that came out for the VR. Me personally, I don't care for VR just because I'm not really into the whole. I'm not into that advanced shit just yet. So that's not the move for me just yet. Personally, I can understand that folks is into it, but that Resident Evil, that was hard. I will say I did like the way that looked. And it's another game that looked pretty dope. It was a shooter. I felt like that was pretty cool as well. Let me see if I can find the name of that shooter. It was a whole shoot 'em up. We was talking about that Tower of Fantasy. Yeah, that Tower of Fantasy was a decent ass game. But yeah, the was it Beat Saber? Nah, Beat Saber is another cool looking one though. They got that Five Nights at Freddy's, which, I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's is dope. Synapse, I think that's what it was. That Synapse did look pretty decent. Then they had Ghost Runner. That was something that I'm pretty hyped to see what that's about. Sword of the Sea. And once again, all of this shit is like kind of third party. So I understand why folks is upset, but just in general, seeing what games is coming out, I've been more so like excited about that more than anything. Like, alright, we finna get some cool shit. So, you know, I ain't really look at it too bad like it was a horrible layout or a horrible showcase. But definitely, if you somebody that's been in tune with the showcases before and notice, like, alright, they trying to switch up the tempo now. Like, you know, me personally, I feel like it's just to get some shit ready for the summertime so they can make some sales. And then, you know, once the holidays pick back up, that's when they gonna start laying out the cool shit, like Christmas, you know, when it's time to get people to get gifts for real. Like, I think that's when they gonna try to hit us with the woo-wop, the bands. Like, right now, it's just like, okay, summer coming, here go some third-party shits, here go the ones that y'all been waiting on, and we got more coming. Because I've been looking at this shit as quarterly reviews or whatever. So, I don't think necessarily that I don't think necessarily that it's a bad thing that they did to showcase the way they did. I just feel like it was a quick money grab more than anything. Like, let's show them what we got for right now to stall time for what's coming in the future. Because they probably, as much GTA 6 as I've seen, I feel like they probably was waiting on stuff like that. But those, once again, ain't even PlayStation exclusives. They already put the God of War out. So if they ain't ready to put no more stuff out for that, they can't really put nothing out for that. Uncharted, motherfuckers ain't heard from nothing about Uncharted. Like, the ones that was leading the drive, like, they done already put those out. We don't got nothing going on right now. Last of Us, like, all of them shits came out already, so it ain't really nothing for them to put out for us until later on. And as much as the game's been getting delayed and whatnot, I could understand why we ain't get a lot of the stuff that we expected. So it wasn't a loss to me. I don't think that it was a great showcase, because once the hype settled down, it was just like, okay, so what did they put out? I like this, I like that, but for the most part, what the fuck is this? Like, all we seeing is, you feel me, not actual gameplay footage for real. And it's like, even though it's gameplay footage or even though it's a cinematic, like, we getting ready for it. Them shits that they were trying to promote, some of them weren't coming out until next year. And that's, God willing, it ain't no fucking push bike. The ones that's coming out, I'm excited for. You know, the dark,
Let's try something a little
Phantom Blade, that was really cool to me. Phantom Blade
That's
literally
fire.
is my selling
I can't
point
wait for
too.
Phantom Blade.
That shit
But
is
that
my
game ain't
selling
coming
point.
into 2026.
What? I thought it said 2023.
Did it say 2023 on
I
Phantom
could have
Blade?
sworn it said
It never
2023,
gave a
G.
date, my boy. That game
No,
never
it
gave a
said
date.
later this year.
It didn't say at all.
What the fuck? Hold on, bro. I'm gonna have to look this up because I could have sworn that was
Yeah,
one of the ones that
I'm
said that
trying
they
to
was
tell you.
ready.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Damn.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember, a surprise. Good.
Yeah, nigga. Now what? Now what? Now what? No, get your ass back up. Yeah, nah. I could have sworn I thought that shit said they was coming out later 2023.
Very good. But the best
Okay,
way to
I'm
practice
sorry.
is by dueling.
I seen a lot of stuff that they was putting out that's coming out like this year though, like later this year, or getting ready for like summer type shit, and then other stuff coming out for next year. But like early next year is what it seemed like. It seemed like the games that they putting out are finna be coming out for soon release, unless it was the no actual gameplay footage. But I'm probably tripping. Yeah.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm
Hold my students with
What
this.
you wanna do?
Levioso.
Yeah.
Levioso. Can't be good at this, aren't you? I know.
Tearing your ass up. What's up? What's up, boy? Toe his ass up. Get up off the table, nigga.
Not bad for a beginner.
Yeah, levitate the shit out your
As good
ass.
as you get.
Talk crazy. Talk crazy. I'll lift your ass up right now. Yeah, GG's. Fuck that boy up.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Yeah, I don't know why you put me on the spot like that, ma'am.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity
Okay,
to practice.
coming this
If what I've
year,
seen
coming
today
this.
is
Let me
any
see.
indication, we can
I'm
expect
fucking
great
salty they
things
said
from
Phantom
you.
Blade.
I demand excellence from my
2026. I
students.
know you ain't say
They are
2026.
capable of achieving it.
They
and
had
they
so much
must
gameplay
achieve
for it. I expected
A
it to come out
classroom duel is one
early.
thing, but battling dark wizards,
I'm looking
or
for the
as
game
ever more
now.
likely goblins,
Mainly
is a
because I want to
different
see it
kettle
again
of
too. Like,
Pringles entirely.
I think
Understood,
everybody gonna make
Professor.
a quote out of
So,
that damn
I'd advise
that
you to
one
keep
dude with the
practicing whenever
mask.
you can.
They gonna make a quote
Perhaps
out of
Mr.
that shit.
Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Introducing
That's
Concord,
enough spectacle for one day. Class is
October.
dismissed.
I'm looking for this game and I don't see it. Phantom Blizzard. These are VR. It was like that was the star of the show. Oh, this other game, Foam Stars. That was another one that looked kind of. Once again, I hate the PvP shit, but it looked cool. It did look fun. They got you jumping, damn near surfing on the stuff. I'm like, alright, for sure. Why don't they got it on the? Alright, cause y'all playing. No, it say release date is likely late 2023, early 2024. Hell yeah, that Phantom Blade coming out soon. God willing, ain't no push bike on it, but I mean, as much gameplay as they had anyway, I wouldn't expect it to come out too late. Like that's another way I've been telling, like how I be able to see what's finna come out for real. Like depending on how much they give us, they showed
Nice
a
work.
decent amount of gameplay, like
I enjoyed
fighting.
that.
They damn near
That
showed
duel
us the
was
whole
quite
game.
something. Everyone will be talking
So
about
I'm
it.
excited
It was
for it,
certainly good
man.
practice.
But yeah,
Practice.
that's coming out late
Felt more like I was
2023,
dueling an
early
expert.
2024.
Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
So that's good.
Didn't expect a new student to
I
be so
almost got
deft.
sad, G.
Then
Said
again,
2026, I'm
perhaps this
damn.
wasn't your first duel.
It wasn't my first duel, nigga. I got the hands.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, for sure.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you,
Oh, okay,
Sebastian.
is that so?
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, all of
Good.
these games that
Pleasure
they
chatting with you.
promoted,
Sure I'll see you
most of
soon.
them is coming out
Perhaps
like
somewhere
early next
unsanctioned.
year.
We'll see if
Or
your
like
performance
later on
today was
this year.
sheer luck
Like basically, like
or
I said, for the
actual
summer
skill.
type shit.
Look for Luke and
Like
Brattleby
they
near the
getting
clock
ready
tower
for the
entrance.
holidays. I'm pretty
If
sure
you're
we're gonna see
interested.
more stuff come out. As
Till
far as
next time.
specifically from PlayStation, I wouldn't know about that. But yeah, just in general, it's a wave coming through right now. For sure.
Bro, they go push that game back because remember Lost Soul Aside?
Oh,
Lost
I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things
There's a
simple.
game that a Chinese based game. It's been in development because the dude was making a game by himself. It's called Lost Soul Aside. It looks like it's a Final Fantasy, but I think it was like it's like a fan. I think he's like a fan of Final Fantasy. It looks like a Final Fantasy game, but in the game, I mean, the game has been in development for at least about like a good 6, 7 years because he was doing it by himself.
Right. I mean, that
They
would.
recently announced that they were like, "Yep, that's going to be a PlayStation exclusive," and he's getting help now.
But that's the
They
thing
have
though.
yet to
Like
come out with a date for that game.
everything that they've been
It's a
showcasing
Chinese-based
is
game.
like it look like it's already primed and damn near ready to go for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, other than the ones that they did that damn bogus ass what you call it? That bogus ass no actual footage for. Like everything else that they
Which
was
one?
putting out,
Marathon?
them shit's coming.
Marathon. If you talking about Marathon,
No,
that
I'm
was a
talking about all
Bungie.
them
Oh,
games. Like a lot of them games that did the no actual footage. Them the only ones that I'm kind of stressed out about. Not stressed
oh,
out
that
about, but
Square Enix with that phone game.
a little
They
bit
low key
iffy
said
about.
that's the PlayStation Splatoon type game. They funny as
Bro,
hell.
that shit look dope though. Like no lie, I'm not gonna get into it
I
just
ain't
because I don't
even
like the
finna mess with
PvP.
it. I
Yeah, I
ain't
don't
even
like
go
the
mess with
PvP,
that
but
type
that
of
shit
game.
look
That
dope.
I don't even. Nah, I'm good off that game. They bogus.
It look fun.
Square Enix is grasping for straws on that one.
Nah, I think it'll make a way. Well, I don't know. I'm more
Look,
optimistic when it comes to them type of games. I like that new
it
type shit.
is a Sony, it is a Sony and PC type game.
Oh
What
shit! I
up,
just seen
Icy?
Gollum.
How's it
Or
going, Icy?
who
He
is that
been doing
nigga?
good, G. He can't. I'm here patrolling the chat for him, my boy. What's up? Let me know what's up. I got you.
Oh, that's Twisty. What's the word, Twisty?
Oh, Twisty. I guess. What's up, Twisty? You
Go
shouldn't
right
even
here.
told me that one.
Yeah, that's
Should
Twisty,
have just
boy.
left him as a random.
What's the word with you, man? He said, "Oh, him. Oh, that guy."
Yeah, that guy.
Reveal. All right. So we got
I've been good,
21,
man. I've been good.
0, 1, 2, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21.
21.
2, 4, 6, 8. So it's a spider. Do we have a spider? We do. And now 17, and both of those is whatever they is. So 2, 4,
This that
6,
Hogwarts,
8,
man. This Hogwarts,
9.
man.
So we got
Hogwarts.
9,
He's a
8,
wizard,
7,
Harry.
6, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We need 3. So a 3-headed snake. Got you. But yeah, though, man. I don't know. Like I say, it was just more so I was optimistic about all of the stuff that came out in general, just because I feel like they just try to do a quick money grab where it's like, look, this is what's coming out for the summer and, you know, for the holidays. Stay tuned for more type shit. I didn't really feel like it was a showcase to be taken like 100% serious.
Revelio.
I feel like it was just one of them event type things where they got a quick cash grab out of. So that's why I wasn't personally upset about it.
If I had to pick one what am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty.
But it's this painting. I never noticed it before.
If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason.
Right, this place
Something
got
more
ghosts
to
in it,
this.
shorty. I feel you.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I
Yeah.
did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not
Let
sure
me
what to
eat.
do next.
I'll be look.
Alright, for sure, for sure. Alright, now I'm about to tune into the chat, y'all.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains
I heard it was
long
pretty
enough.
good. I'm gonna catch y'all
Hope you'll
later. I
have
got
better
some
luck than I
sleep.
have.
Wanted to see y'all how y'all was. Alright, for sure, for sure. Good looking out.
Do
Shout
come
out
and
Icy
find me if you
Cybo for
stumble on
tuning in to
something
the show.
illuminating. Mystery?
Thanks for
That
tuning
spot
in.
must
Thanks
be
for
a
tuning
clue.
in.
I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay. Let's see. But long story short,
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it. Lumos.
oh,
I
okay.
can't remember the last time Sebastian lost a duel.
So I keep the flashlight on him. Got you.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Yeah, yeah. Jonathan Nacho for the win. Where is that paper? I seen a paper fly, and I want it. Is that old girl?
Levioso. Accio.
Need that. Hey,
Lenora,
shorty.
I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did?
Yep.
How?
I'm not telling.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The
Dang.
moth. I should have seen that.
Are you hating? I think she hating. I think she real deal hating. I like spinning these bulbs around. But yeah, all the games that I seen, they definitely gave me a feel of a newer type of approach to some of the stuff so that we could get a different perspective and outlook. And I'm excited for it. But yeah, if we just going by what was to be expected from PlayStation itself, like what they had, I personally wasn't too confused or too surprised that we didn't have much from it, but at the same time, I can understand
It's
why
cool.
folks felt that
They're
way.
gonna come out with a state of play, and the state of play just gonna be better than the showcase. That's all.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like they gonna end up.
Or if this deal goes through with Microsoft and what's the name? Microsoft and the ABK deal, then they'll come out with their little hitters and stuff. Cause I know they got deals in place.
That's the thing.
They
like,
got a lot of deals in place, bro.
Yeah, they ain't just, you feel me, throwing out bullshit for the sake of it. Like for
Mm-hmm.
them to even put out a showcase, I don't know. I always look at folks as making like certain type of chess moves. Like,
that's
okay,
Sony's fault for not coming out. They waited for 2 years to finally do a showcase because they felt that they were just all high and mighty. But you blame the fans at the same time because the fans put them on this pedestal. Sony can do no wrong. My thing is, stop putting them on the pedestal and make sure they always keep it coming. Because if these people that sit out there and, well, Sony ain't got to do this, they check your social media. They don't say nothing, but they check that stuff.
right.
We can do whatever. Sony has this stigma about themselves, like if you do bad reviews on them, Sony will make sure you don't play none of their games.
Damn.
Nah, for real, they'll blacklist. They put you on the blacklist. Like,
I mean, we
bro,
gotta watch what we say to them, or otherwise.
Yeah, you gotta watch what you say about some of their games. So, like, you can't just sit there and just be like, oh, well, I don't like this game. This game was trash. Nope. 10 out of 10, even though the game was garbage. 10 out of 10.
Look, no, I don't do that with no bias shit like that. If I like a game, I like it. If I don't fuck with it, I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, like,
but I mean,
when
that's
it's
what I'm
Sony
saying,
games,
though, like,
nope, 10 out of 10s. The greats.
I'm not even copping no pleas for them. I felt like the games that they had coming out, it was something for everybody. That's the best way for me to put it. Like, I wouldn't put no stock in them not having much because not everything that they put out, but a majority of the stuff that they showcase, somebody's gonna check it out. Folks gonna play it, and then they gonna have multiple things to go to because they gave us so much. So it's not as bad as it would seem in my personal opinion. Like, yeah, I want to see more for what they got.
It's Sony's fault because they hyped it up, and so many people came out with so many speculations, and Sony is so used to, like gatekeeping certain things away from Xbox, but this time they showed themselves to be more friendly and stuff. Yeah, they had some exclusives, but they showed more third party than anything, which was very surprising. So I blame Sony for always trying to, have exclusives and stuff, but this time, and y'all didn't tell people to temper their expectations. No, that's their fault. It's like, welcome to what Xbox goes through all the time.
Yeah. I don't think that they're gonna really that's basically what I was just saying as a gist, is that I don't think
it low-key might not happen again. So we'll see. We will gladly see.
I'm so confused about this.
Eventually.
Alright, so let's see. Let me go to the other side.
What you trying to figure out? I'm gonna turn. Are we still talking about this, or are we done?
I mean, I'm pretty much done. I was more so just kind of going over everything that I was excited about seeing. And
I would say the only thing I was really excited about was the Phantom Blade, Assassin's Creed, and like 2 other games. I can't think off the top of my head.
Revelio. Lumos.
Is any of
Wait,
y'all
and
gonna play that?
Spider-Man. That's the third one.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, they all together, they had some shit. It ain't like they didn't really have nothing. So for it to be just something that they release as like something for the quarter, I'm not mad at it.
Well, the thing
But
is
at the
though,
same
Spider-Man
time,
is
I'm
their
not a
only
big
game that they
gamer.
got coming out this year.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly. I'm not a big gamer like everybody else that actually been in tune with that shit. So I wouldn't be able to necessarily say, okay, well, this is, you feel me? Like, I understand why motherfuckers is upset if you involved in all of the behind the scenes shit, what's been going on. It's like, okay, like you said, that's what Xbox been doing. They basically took their sauce and tried to run with that, but it's kind of like,
Yeah, because
now you
a lot
looking
of the
crazy.
times, well, because the thing is, it's called okay. So with this year, E3 is not a thing. They have the
Yeah, they
Summer
canceled
Games
the
Fest.
E3, right?
Yeah, E3 is canceled. So that's why a lot of people are mad too, because Sony also put themselves as took themselves away from E3 regardless. They've done it for 2 years, no showcase. Here y'all go, but yet y'all show a mid show. Like, what are we supposed to do with this?
Right.
They didn't show themselves in the other little get showcases or nothing because Sony, again, like I said, they're on a pedestal. They feel like they too good. You got the fans that say they can do no wrong. It don't matter because Sony came out with the games. It don't matter. Sony reads that, so okay, what's the point of us having to, let's do a mid show? It don't matter. The fans don't give a damn.
Don't they got a
Fans
new
don't
Crash
care.
Bandicoot game coming out, or is that a movie that they got coming out?
Xbox owns Crash Bandicoot now.
What?
Yeah, you know.
Damn, no, I thought that Naughty Dog was well, damn.
It's multiplat though. That Crash Bandicoot game that's coming out, it is multiplat though. So.
Oh, wow, yeah, it's a big change in the weather nowadays.
So.
I gotta find out how to get to this room.
Oh,
It's a
you
big
can't. You gotta
change in the
wait.
weather nowadays.
You'll get to after the mission.
But that's what they want me to do, is like go to this next area to do the next mission, I guess. Alright, I forgot. I'm tripping. I could just track it. But yeah, nah, the ones that they got the missions for, I should be able to go to. Nah, she was right. This map is trash. I don't like the way they made this map on this game. They don't even show me the second people. The second little quest. Now I'm trying to find this one. I'm gonna get all this little side mission shit out the way.
Click those flags. That'll help you. It gives you a click on it, and it'll give you another marker to get towards it.
Oh, you talking about the fast travel points that I unlocked?
Yeah.
That only worked for the ones I unlocked, though, right?
No, yeah, no, boy. You can. I'm saying like click those. Those are the side quests. Click those flags that's on the map. Click
Okay.
them, and it'll give you a waypoint towards it.
Cressida.
I shall get.
Is everything right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way. And
Cressida.
I'm afraid everything's not all right.
Your name sound like a
Maybe
damn
it's got the
croissant,
trouble with
girl.
the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Damn, that sucks.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way.
Hell no.
I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our mate told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps you could get them for me.
That's fucked up.
There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
What else we got going on, y'all? Street Fighter, y'all already know we hyped for that.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much
I think that's
appreciate
it, man, for real.
One of the books is my diary.
I already talked about
I'd rather
Ghost
it not fall
Runner.
into the wrong hands. If you could collect them
They got
and
these
bring them to
platformer
me,
games
I can
coming out
remove
that
the
I'm
charm.
kind of excited about. But other than that, yeah, man. It's just overall exciting to see new shit come out. But
They didn't need to show nothing for Final Fantasy 16. That game's already.
yeah, Final Fantasy, like, everybody already know that shit in the works, so.
It's coming out next month. I don't know why they even did one. Like, it was like, oh, we need y'all to fill in the space. But y'all coming out next month, and y'all already did a thing for it already. It was like, what? Oh, it's new footage.
So.
Okay. And
Right, y'all could have just put that shit out any other time. Yeah, they didn't. It felt like they didn't have much to show. Which, I mean, whatever. But it ain't no point to attach their name behind it if they ain't had nothing to show for real. Like, they could have just had it as a state of play. But yeah, though, it's like whatever.
nope, they wanted to showcase. They wanted to show people what they was doing. Nothing, which was nothing.
I don't know though.
Because they came out and stating bold claims.
Cause that
more multi-plat than anything. No first party stuff. Barely, if any.
But that show you that they making more deals to have us involved versus like, cause I'm still upset about Naraka. So it feels good to know that
that's their own fault for their own contract type deals because they trying to. I mean, obviously they in competition with Xbox, but the thing is they're so damn stubborn and don't want people to be on Game Pass so damn much. That I mean, hey,
man, give
it's
us
called
Shank
Let
Bite.
It Ride.
Give us Shank Bite. That's all I care for. That's what's gonna make me get an Xbox. I want to play Shank again. If y'all pop up in the stream and y'all get to this point where I'm talking about Shank, bro, if you remember Shank, if you know about Shank, you a goat. That's all you need to know. You can look yourself in the mirror and know that you're a real nigga if you know about Shank. I'm upset that they don't have that shit on PlayStation. It is on Xbox. And I thought that was a PlayStation exclusive game when I first seen it. Well, when I first played it. So it completely shocked me when Blaze let me know, hey, this shit is for Xbox Game Pass. Boy, do you know how tempted I am to get a motherfucking Xbox just off of that strength alone? Like, PlayStation ain't really been doing much to keep me around. They've been treating this shit like it's an out-of-date phone. The lone screens get longer, the blue screens get more prevalent. It's like, how much do y'all want us to take before motherfuckers just stop fucking with the system in general and just go to either PC or Xbox? Don't nobody want to be dealing with that shit, man. Like, it shouldn't be that deep.
That's
that
cool.
We have to go to PS5. Like, now that they finally getting ready to
Jules?
put the next gen PS5
or
out,
Kroger's.
Cool. I'm excited about that. But at the same time, it's kind of like I shouldn't have to be forced to get rid of that, especially with the fact that the economy ain't been moving how it used to. So why do you feel like everybody want to prioritize getting the game over doing other shit?
Because people, so
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all
So-
who I thought you to be.
the one thing was that drove
I wouldn't do that
to,
to you.
for them to drive what they think is so.
Be a little more careful.
Well, let's
People
see
in
there.
general
I certainly won't
are
mention any
stupid.
charms in the soon.
Yeah, I could agree.
Now, to work out
That's,
where
I
I
mean,
went wrong, perhaps I should
it's a
start by
bold
telling
thing
you
to
my
say,
origin.
and it's sad to say, but
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
anyone
Certainly
that
wouldn't let
bought
anyone but
a
me bring up my
PlayStation
business.
5 from a scalper is stupid.
Yeah, that scalper shit is. And that's what made
Anyone.
me not even want a motherfucking PlayStation 5 anyway, is because
So,
that's all
yeah,
you heard
so
about it
the
first was
thing
scalpers.
is, like, if I was a business, I would be doing what Sony is doing. Do whatever I can. They increase their prices in other countries, and people still buy them. In the other countries, people are still buying. Like, there's $700 in the other countries. People were buying PlayStation 5s for $900 to $1,000 or even more.
Yeah, nah, man, it ain't that deep for me.
And the fan base, they make it seem like, oh, well, you broke if you came back. You broke. You must ain't got money.
I don't. Perfectly fine with me. Look, I got a future that I'm planning for though. So
Yeah, so like
whatever.
most people feel like, oh well, it don't matter to me. I got money. That's just like with shoes and clothes and stuff. You gotta have new
Yeah, they
Gucci's
making
and
the
the new.
the game stuff the new status, and that's
Yeah,
fine.
they making the games and stuff that. So and it's like, but what do you have to show for it? They have nothing to show for
Exactly.
it.
You want me to put stock into this game? Like they literally making it to the point where we need to spend all of this money to impress people that we know online.
Yeah, because they had that year of people, like when people got all that free money, PPP loans and stuff, and this is why I say people are stupid. A lot of them did not invest.
I
All
wish I
they
did
did
that
was waste the money.
PPP. I wish I
They
got that
got the free
PPP
money
loan.
from the government and everything. Wasted money.
Man, everybody got a PS5 when that PPP came. I ain't want to go to jail, so I ain't do it.
I wish I would have did it.
What about the
Hell no,
rule,
I was scared.
Professor?
I was thinking the same.
That old ass thing look adorable.
Blaze, I need you to sit down, buddy.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
But no, yeah,
It's good
most
like that.
There
people
you are.
just need to not just. They showed the
I
thing
trust
is
your
they
first
showed
classes went well.
these companies
Good,
that some
Professor.
people would spend
I heard as much
anything,
from Professors Hecate and
any
Allen.
don't matter
Seems
what
Professor
is
Dake
going
taught
on,
you quite a bit.
they would spend the money for it.
I'd wager there's
Now,
a good deal
I know
more
me
to your travels
personally,
here than what you've
yeah,
told
I
me.
may have the money, but I
Isn't
have
there?
bills that I want to take care of first before I get for myself.
Nothing more, Professor.
My wife had many a chances to buy me like a VR headset and stuff, but what I told her, I
Regardless,
want our
you
bills
must
to
continue to
be
build
paid
upon what
first.
you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors
Most
to help
people
hasten your
don't want to
progress
do that.
with
They
some
want it.
extra
They that's that
assignments.
fear of missing out phase that they get.
Yeah.
Then they eventually sell it. That FOMO, they get that FOMO,
I'm not sure I
but then
have
they sell
time
it.
for
It's
extra
gone after that.
assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time.
I want it when I
You'll be the
buy it.
one
It's
able
here.
to know just how
I
much you
didn't
need
sell
to
my
attend to.
PS4.
In
I got
fact,
it.
Professor
I just bought me
Rowan
the
will meet you
PS5.
outside momentarily to assign your first one.
My
Now,
other Xboxes,
regarding the trip to Hogsmeade,
I
I must
still
warn
had
you.
those. That was the
We've
funny thing
arranged
is I
to
actually kept
replace the
my
supplies lost on
my
the
other
way here.
Xbox, but my
We
other
think you
homie
can
wanted to
see
buy it.
some
But I told
potion
him
recipes and
if he was to
spellcrafts.
sell it, I'll
Thank you,
rebuy it
Professor.
back from him.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the
Like I
perfect
told those
home.
are him,
If you
my
manage
two
to
homies. I
pass your
told them
well, which
do
all hope won't,
not
but
sell these
you'll find the
consoles to
magic you
nobody.
cast with your
I will
own wand
rebuy
to
them
be
from y'all
far superior.
because they're special edition consoles
Right.
for Xbox. Like I said, I'm a sucker for console designs, bro.
There's an Ollivanders in
If it
Hogsmeade.
has a
There
design, I
is.
want it. I
Most
want that
people are
console. I'm a
familiar
sucker
with
for it.
shop and
Like
dine
they did
online.
a
We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby.
Halo
Mr.
edition
Ollivander is
Xbox
a
Series X.
genuine craftsman
I
and a
almost bought
highly
it.
skilled wand maker. I would
God
trust
damn
no
it.
one
I
else
got a
with
homie
your
who bought it
hand.
though.
I
He
never
traded
got
his
one of them custom ones.
I've never heard of a
Yeah,
spellcraft
I
before,
love custom.
Professor.
Like I got the custom PS4 PlayStation 4. It's the God of War edition one. Fire. I love
I
it.
shall explain more about
Mm,
them when you
that's
begin
my baby.
working with transfiguration.
Man, even though it just sits there. I got the God of War PS4
I'm
Pro.
eager to get to
When they
Hogsmeade.
came out with the Dragon Ball Z edition one though, I was so mad at myself. I didn't even have enough money at the time when they came out with that.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or
I
Natsai
was so
Owen.
pissed.
I've noticed you spending time with them.
I was so mad when that happened. What time is it?
I'd like to go
I want my
now.
brother in the car so I can tell them what happened to
Zonai
me.
is one of our most talented students. And
I want them to laugh with me. I know my brother and Daddy might be mad. They'll be mad. They're gonna be kind of pissed, but I'm like, nah, it's funny because this.
Nah, that
Blaze,
shit ain't funny.
buddy,
That shit wild.
buddy, I need you to like chill, please.
If you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will
That
meet you
shit
at the
wild,
castle
man.
doors.
They bogus.
No
It
time to
is
waste.
wild,
The
but
sooner you complete
it's
your
funny
work,
at the same
the
time.
sooner
Now,
you
it's funny because of why the call was made. Of just that hate. It's just
That's
so
what I'm
much
saying.
hatred
Like,
for
I'm
me.
trying to. I want to get to the bottom of that. Like, how the fuck you just
Bro,
decide?
who you telling? I want to know too.
Like, what the fuck? How you just decide today is the day that I choose to do this? Like, nigga, what is your problem?
Ah, there you are.
Why you over there flying paper birds, dog?
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
You ain't got no
Indeed
class
I do.
to teach, my
And
nigga?
an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm.
Oh, you
Reparo.
gonna teach me a class
Fixes
with
things
Pero.
right up. Makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
Okay.
It seems as if that might come in handy. More frequently than one would imagine.
Oh, let me get
As
done with this thing
Professor
video.
Weasley mentioned, I
I'm
am
like,
not the
I can
only
get
one
it
who
done
will be
in a
teaching
minute,
you spells
but this one
outside
ain't
of
gonna
class
get this will
in
probably
an
be
effort to
my
catch
last
you up
one.
with your peers. A number of
What's the
your
name? And
professors
then
have
next
agreed
week,
to do so
on
as
my
well.
second
But
channel, gonna
first,
have hella
each
videos
shall ask
popping.
that you complete
Not
a
next
few
week. Well,
preliminary
it's gonna be
tasks
2
to hone
videos
your magic. I have the
next week,
riddles
2
down for you
videos the week
today.
after. Cause
See them
I
through
got
and
3
then
videos
report back to
done.
me.
I just
We
need to
will have you
title them
casting
and do the
Reparo
thumbnails
in
for
no
them.
time.
Actually, while I'm here, what? You know, it's funny. What I'm gonna do? Let me get the pictures right now.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Levioso.
I
Accio.
keep pressing Levioso. Give me that shit. Let me through this damn door that I can't
A
open.
flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Girl, fuck you. I ain't talking about your sad predicament. I'm doing something.
Brilliant.
Man, what the fuck you want?
Kind soul, help me.
No, what?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am?
No.
Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
What? Damn.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst. That no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends. And
Call
so I
Shorty
brought
a
my
moon
collection
mine.
down
I
to
don't
the
know what that
common room.
means.
My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones?
No.
Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Nah, that sounds crazy.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at
That's
least
the perfect spot,
people
bro.
can be so cruel. Just because
Wow, I'm
they
finna
spray
become
it
a
all over
demon
the
at
smelly
making thumbnails
gobstone spit. It's their
one of
own
these
fault for
days.
losing.
Oh wow, this girl be
Imelda is one of the
hustling
worst
people
losers.
in the marble game.
Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
I'd have done the same.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Oh my goodness.
Mommy gonna go buy the ice cream, buddy.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
What is this?
Alright, little girl.
What are you talking about? You really don't want to go get the ice cream, huh?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Wait, come on now, because I had another objective. I don't give no damn about these things. Oh, there go one.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I don't know where the next one I'm finna go to at.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, no, I guess I ain't gonna prolong y'all no more. We did make this conversation about the PlayStation showcase. I was gonna like finish up an actual chapter or a level on this damn Harry Potter, but I don't know if y'all was here for the gameplay or just the conversation. So yeah, man, we're just gonna leave it here, and if you want to see some more of this Harry Potter stuff, then you know, stay tuned for more. I will be doing more with this. I'm just getting my feet wet in it, you know, checking it out,
Let me go back
practicing
to
it,
muting myself.
seeing how I feel, seeing if I like it, seeing what I like about it, you know, the works. So yeah, man, I guess at this point we have come to the conclusion of the stream, and as always, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, tell a friend and tell a friend. Also, make sure that you hit up that www.nachoboys.com if you want to get some Nacho merch and be an official Nacho boy. Other than that though, man, check out that playlist, Nacho Boys Productions, where you can see all my short films. We do have more coming for you. So, without further ado, it's Nacho Boy Johnny, and we out.